Ryan Tubridy Show on RTE Radio 1, sponsored by Sky Fibre. Super fast broadband, perfect for busy homes to be online at the same time.
51551 is the text number. Email ryan@rte.ie. I was in a conversation over the weekend about, of all things, the amount of people who have taken their life by suicide in the last week in certain parts of the country. And it is, the conversation went along the lines of a description of the various ages and backgrounds of the people. In other words, suicide knows no wallet, no gender, no colour, no creed. It's just a terrible situation that lands on people's doorsteps uninvited. And the Darkness into Light event brought this into the ether as well over the weekend. And even though that event keeps going and getting bigger and more important, it's not necessarily having an impact clearly on those people who didn't survive last week. That's not to blame Darkness into Light. I'm just saying that sometimes some people can't see the light. That's it. They can't see it. And then what landed on our desk this morning, but an email from a man that I want to read it to you, every single word of it, because we have been talking about mental illness and we've been talking about this idea of minding each other, and we've been talking about lifting the taboo and removing the carpet under which we've swept things for so many years as a society. And yet there's still this awful darkness out there, and that's what I want to address, courtesy of this listener's email that came into us by post. And it says the following: some time ago, a group of friends said that they were going to do the Darkness into Light walk and asked me to come along. Early start, they said, but it'll be a bit of crack. And we all agreed we'd go. I went home, logged onto the website, gave my name, venue, all good. And then came the questions. Who do you walk for, generally? My answer, I walk for myself. Next question. Why do you walk for yourself? My answer, because I'm struggling now. Two simple questions that just scratched the surface, the tip of the iceberg that couldn't even begin to do justice to what lies beneath. The truth is, I am destroyed by depression and once again find myself considering suicide. Why do I walk? Sure, I walk for myself. I walk out of desperation. I walk in the vague hope that maybe something will happen to change the way I feel. I walk because I'm a man in my early 40s with a beautiful wife and 2 young children. I walk because I will do very well to survive this period of my life. I walk because I desperately need someone to help me. It's maybe the same reason that I find myself writing this. How did I come to this? I think, looking back at things, I've struggled with some form of depression for years, but could always hide it. Keep putting on a brave face and it would go away. But then, over a period of about a month, some years ago, following a reasonably minor setback at work, it got a grip of me, and it hasn't let go since. So what does it feel like to be depressed to the extent of being suicidal? Well, there are no words really. The closest I can come is to describe it as excruciating pain. Not physical, but excruciating nonetheless. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, no escape, no pain relief medication available, coupled with embarrassment and the feeling of needing to hide the pain inside. You feel that nothing good applies to you. You see strangers walking down the street and you're so envious of them because they look like they feel okay. You leave for work 15 minutes earlier in the morning because you know that you are going to spend this time pulled into the side of the road crying like a 4-year-old child who has fallen and hurt their knee and waiting for a parent to come and help them up. But no one is coming to help you up. No one knows you are there. There is no escape, no relief, nothing it feels that can be done. Nobody in the world is the same as you. Wouldn't it be great to be gone? Just no more. Forgotten about. To dispose of yourself. All the pain over. So can anything be done? Well, I suppose the answer must be yes. I believe that no one wants to die by suicide. They just want the pain to go away. That is my situation anyway. Look at the pictures posted by people on the Darkness into Light website of loved ones who have lost their battles. All of them smiling, looking happy, healthy. What a change there must have been in the end. Each and every one of them backed into a corner by their tortured, non-straight thinking mind that persuaded them against their will that they were making the correct decision, their last decision. And it'll happen again today and tomorrow and again the day after that. If you know or suspect someone is struggling, don't be shy. Don't be embarrassed. Don't wait and have regrets. Tell them that you are there. Tell them that they can tell you as much or as little as they like about what they're going through, and that you will help and you will not judge. Tell them that you are not depressed and you are thinking straight and that you are ready and willing to take control until they get back on their feet. Tell them that the cavalry has arrived. Don't live to regret doing nothing. As for me, well, today I'm fighting. I'm putting this down on paper. I don't know what use it'll do, but it's the only plan I have at the minute. Will the cavalry show up to help me? I don't know. Today, I'm fighting. Tomorrow, well, we'll see. Well, it is hard to react to that in a meaningful way because it's so profound. So I won't. But what I will say is, whoever wrote that letter, we would like to hear from you. I think at some point, because you do need to be minded, and you need to take a spoonful of the medicine you're giving us to give to others for yourself, because you need to go nowhere but into the arms of love and to be minded. So please be in touch, and hopefully somebody listening takes something from what you've just heard, and we greatly appreciate that person sending us that letter. It's 28 minutes past 9.